But now, if we take the mentality that you and I are talking about, where there's a worker with capacities and capabilities, and it doesn't necessarily matter where they are. We've taken the scales off of our eyes and realized, well, this old thing of what I call management by surveillance. I have to see you and manage your time every single moment. Instead, to become what our friend Esther Wojcicki calls the guide on the side, much more helping people. You have to ask the right questions. You don't have to have all the right answers, and helping people, especially teams, to be able to dynamically bind around those problems, no matter where they are. So one of the ways to revitalize Main Street is more distributed work. Is why have to have that person right in front of you? We've proven right now that we can that managers have to be able to manage a distributed workforce. We don't do it all that well, and we're doing it in a knee-jerk reaction to a virus. But I think the gloves are off. I think and as a matter of fact, a number of companies, leaders of Mondelez, Nationwide, Barclays, Morgan Stanley, have all said, I don't know where we're going back to the main corporate headquarters. I think we're going to shoot a whole bunch of big offices, and I think we're going to leave a much more distributed workforce.
No, it's great. I'm an optimist by nature, but I'll also add a cynical note on that one. When you talk about management by surveillance, I'm struck at the number of pieces I'm reading these days about technology that can help managers monitor their workers in their home and make sure they're doing their work and not being distracted. So I think it's a cultural shift. Yes, it helps that you can do this work remotely, but man, stop the surveillance and focus on the coaching and
yeah, absolutely. No, empowering, right? No, even worse now. One of the things that it's being discussed, and there's a lot of innovators, a lot of Silicon Valley innovators want to solve these kinds of problems, is actually technology that would do a 4-dimensional tracking of employees in a building, like 3-dimensional plus time, so that you would, if somebody was tested and found to be infected, that you could backtrack and know exactly who they were interacting with throughout the building. Well, that just scares the pants off of me. That's just, that's surveillance technology at its worst. And of course, that management would never misuse that technology for any other purpose. It wouldn't be watching your every moment of your day. So